So I finally made it out here to the farm. It is the middle of June right now. I just wasn't able to get out here sooner, so I missed out on the spills and driving the tractor and whatnot. But there's miles of poly pipe that need laid, which that's what we're going to be doing today. Earlier this morning I did some mechanic work replacing the belt on a power unit. It was very simple. All you just had to do was unwrap it. So as you can see, we have 2 full rows of 12-inch poly pipe loaded up, and some excess up front too. And then we have a T over there, and this bean field that we're doing, it does take a lot of barrels to the front. The loader on the 6415, it does have several barrels, half barrels and a full barrel in there. So we're gonna just go start down there and come up and go that way. So we just got that one run of poly pipe done. We did 2 rolls plus a little bit extra. So I think each roll is about a 1/4 mile. And so that means we did over 1/2 mile of pipe just now. But it is pretty cloudy outside. The wind is blowing, so it does feel good out here. It is a little bit toasty outside, but it's not too humid. It's not real bad. I also drank me a good bottle of water while I was out there. It wasn't ice cold, but it also felt good too. So we're gonna go on to the shop, and it's 11:30, so that means it's lunchtime. So I'm gonna go have me a turkey sandwich and some chips and I think some water. I just got back from lunch, and we loaded up 3 rolls of 12-inch pipe, and we're over here at this field called Wartech, and we're about to sling these runs out, and we'll see how it goes. So we're currently laying this one run of poly pipe. Like I said, it's 12-inch, and we're going all the way to the end of that field. And then I think we're going to come back over here, go towards that house place, and we'll see how it goes. There goes some whistling ducks. Whistling duck fly by. There we go. So it is the next day. I didn't give any more updates yesterday because I was working a lot. I think I rolled probably 8 pipes in a row yesterday after my latest update or something like that. And I went over on my phone. I think I laid 4 miles of pipe yesterday. And we're doing the same thing today. I just got done laying 2 rolls, and then my cousin did a couple rolls too. And then also checked some power units, how much fuel they had, and pretty much all of them needed some fuel. About 6 inches of fuel left in the tank, so we'll just keep on farming. So we just got done laying some more poly pipe. I didn't video it, but currently I'm taking the 6415 back over to the shop, and I gotta go to the nearest town, buy me a new boat, because my boot's messed up. They're already too small to begin with, and so we're just taking this machine on down the road here to the shop. So we are actively pumping up this rice paddy right here, and on over to the east there is 2 more paddies. One of them does have water, the next one is bone dry. So today is Wednesday, it's probably going to pump until Friday because there's not that much water for the amount of rice that this field does cover. But here is what the paddy does look like. There's a good amount of water in there, and it's just water all the way down. We just walked all the way over there, so it looks good for this rice paddy. I just walked through all them trees over there. It was a thick mess of weeds and stuff, but over here to this pipe that we started earlier, and as you can see, it is pumping real well. I don't know how big that hole is, but it's pretty big, and just pushing down that water. And you can already see a good amount of progress has been made for about 10 minutes of pumping. So we'll let it pump for the next couple days and see where we are. We're over here about to turn this corn power unit on. We checked the oil first, and the oil was good. So we just turned it on, and the runs are already hooked up. So we just start pumping, and we're gonna come back after a while to see if the pipe is full on the other end all the way down there. So we'll see how it goes. We just came over here to this electric well, and we turned it on to hand, and now we're pumping this water on this south run into the corn, and we're gonna go back to the back side of it to check to see if it's pumping all the way in a few minutes. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all how to start this power unit. As you can see, we got the battery hooked up. First step in operating this thing is to pull the dipstick and see if there's enough oil. And as you can see, it is right on the checkers right there. So we're good for this run. So now we're just gonna crank it, and you gotta click this red button and then just push the key. It lacks power, as you can say, so we got to figure out that problem. So I'll give you an update once we get that figured out. I just loaded up 3 rolls of polypipe onto the polypipe machine, and while rolling one of the rolls off the pallet, it fell down onto my foot because it rolled twice. So it rolled once, and then I thought it would stop there, but then it rolled again onto my foot, and I mean, that didn't feel too well, but we're about to go put out this polypipe, and we'll see if it goes well. I just laid this run of polypipe all the way from that power unit over there all the way to over here. Is about 1.5 rolls of polypipe, and the beans are looking like they can't wait to get watered, so we're probably going to poke some holes pretty soon and water these beans. It is the next day. I am currently working right now. I took my boot off, and we're over here checking rice at the moment. But I got on the tailgate of Colorado to show you what day 2 looks like on my foot. There is some bruising from where I dropped that little polypipe on my toe, and it is sort of swollen. I mean, it's swollen. It's twice the size of my other big toe, and it looks like it's blue underneath my toenail, and it's you know, it just sort of is swollen, and so I can still wiggle it and everything, and yeah, it's just messed up basically. So we're over here in this field called Elbow Pond, which actually yesterday we laid this polypipe, and I'm over here about to start poking holes in the polypipe once the water comes over that full barrel all the way down there. So it's going to be it's going to be a good while until the water comes over here, but I'm basically at the very end of the pipe, and we're starting out at 3/8, and I'm going to be doing 10 of those every other row, and then I'm going to switch to 7/16 every other row for 15, and then on the big block I got 1/2 inch that I'm going to be doing every other row until a T, and then after the T I'm going to do every row. And then my cousin that's all the way over there, he's picking up at the I don't know what number he has, but he's doing that all the way to the end, which is all the way back there. So we're gonna just get this done, and I mean, it's a pretty simple job. It just, you gotta make sure you do it correctly. If you don't, you might make a big hole, and then you'd have to come back over here, fix the pipe, and do it all over again. So it's best to just do it right the first time and pay attention. So we're just gonna do that. Update, it's been about, I'd say maybe 30 minutes. My cousin already finished hit and run, and the pipe is starting to fill up with some water. So I'm gonna do some 1/4 inch back holes and then do those other numbers that I was told to do. So it's not that far of a walk, so we'll just get it done. All right, I just got all the holes I needed poked done, and now my cousin's going back through there doing back holes. I already did my back holes. As you can see, this 15-inch pipe is swelled up fully. So, I mean, the pressure is good enough to pump all these holes. It just takes it a good minute to get it full. So I'm currently heading back over there to the side, which is over there. And doing so, I got balance on this pipe. We just got done with lunch, and I was walking out the garage, and I just stumbled upon this snake right here. It's some sort of, what is it called? A red snider or something like that. It makes his head flat and try to scare you. I don't really like snakes, but there he is. This is some simple type of farm work that you gotta do. So we need to make a small block, and instead of buying some more of these right here to poke the holes, I'm currently grinding down the bolts that are the same size with this grinder right here. So this one fits into this smaller hole right here, and then I made a bigger one over here that is perfectly pointed to poke holes in the poly pipe. So I'm just holding these channel locks, and I'm going at it, cut down the bolt, and then making it pointy. So we just got back from grinding that 2 bolts, and we made it out here to where we're going to be poking holes in this poly pipe. I'm doing this blue one 5/16 all the way down here to the end. So I just gotta, all you gotta do is just poke it and then walk on over to the next row, which, as you can see, that's the row, and then you poke it again, and then you just do that every single time. So after we poke the holes in this poly pipe, I was gonna ask the audience what they think that this dirt is, why there's no beans right there. I have the answer, but comment what you think below, and I'll tell you later. So I just made it back over here to Tito's Ridge. I was farming. My toe did get better. As you can see in that footage, it sort of did look rough. But we discovered it is not broken. It was just bruised, and the bruising is basically gone now. I mean, it doesn't even hurt when I wiggle it. Well, I mean, it didn't really hurt. It just didn't feel too good. And so I don't know if I'm going to be going back to work coming tomorrow. I think I might be starting to work at the hospital if they actually open up a job for me to go work in the OR. So we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I just dumped out some corn and swamp chomp out here at Tito's Ridge. I hope we can get to the projects I'm hoping to do out here at this land. So we'll see. Make sure to like and subscribe. Watch out for some more of my content. And also go back and watch some of my other videos, because they are very good, such as my 2-week trip to Europe and my other farming content. I also have hunting and fishing content, so go like those videos as well.